Hello everybody, back again for yet another episode of What's in the Box. And today we're going to be looking at a kit. I just got this in last week, and it is number VS-003 out of the Meng product line from their Velociraptor series. And that would be the 1/35th scale Meng Russian Armored High Mobility Vehicle, the Tiger. The Russians, of course, don't have the ER, they just call it TIGR. And this thing is awesomeness. This is a beautiful kit, and it is chock full of plastic. I found a great deal on this kit on from an eBay dealer in Hong Kong. I think Norm's got one coming too. Norm, I'd love to see your take on this model as well. But it's really kind of neat matte paper on the box. Cool box art of the vehicle, kind of Humvee-esque. I did think it was interesting. I was looking up some of the specs of this vehicle on Wikipedia. And most of the variants of this this truck have Cummins or Allison diesel engines in them. I thought that was funny. I didn't think that stuff was allowed to be exported just anywhere. Maybe the U.S. State Department's allowing that to go, but I think it's really interesting that a modern Russian military vehicle's got a U.S.-made diesel engine in it. Even had a General Motors transmission in it, which I also thought was extremely interesting. But it's This vehicle is modular. Apparently there's more than just the one variant. They even sell a civilian version of this, which would be kind of cool. I don't know why they don't sell these in the U.S., but this is the kind of like the armored personnel carrier variant, and it's got a 30mm automatic grenade launcher on it and a Pkp Pecheneg 7.62x5.4 Russian, machine gun. This is very similar to the Mark 19 the U.S. has, just 30mm instead of the 40 on the Mark 19, and then it's drum fed, which is kind of interesting. But so some really cool box art, some neat pictures on the side. This is, I think, from a Russian arms show. This camo scheme, if I'm not mistaken, I could be mistaken. And then there's just like a general. This is a parade camo scheme. So. It's been in service since, it says, since 2007 here, so this is a pretty new vehicle. It hadn't been around long for the Russian military. But let's take a look on the plastic, take a look at what's on the inside. And here's the decal sheet. I'm going to set that aside. Rubber tires. Some people love them, some people hate them. I actually like them. I think it makes it easier to paint the wheels. But these are exquisite. In fact, I'm going to open these. And I'm going to share some of the detail on these tires for you. Just kind of want you to see this. Look at that tread detail. And I've seen Norm, you can actually sand these down to recreate wear. But the tire, this is some of the best rubber tire material, and it is rubber, by the way. Some of the best looking tires I have ever seen from any manufacturer, or in any scale for that matter. They're just beautiful. And there are quite a few sprues here. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 bags of sprues. Wow, individual hull, chassis. That's pretty crazy. So this first bag of sprues, this is all interior. There appear to be some wheel parts, but I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seats, probably driver and passenger. Then there's crew compartment seats and ammunition holders. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. I'm going to open it up for you. So, and they're duplicated. These two sprues are, yeah, they're identical. So these got to be ammunition box stowage for inside the vehicle. I would believe they'd be for inside the vehicle. Come on, camera, focus. There we go. These got to be wheel hubs, I hope. Not sure. Yeah, is that wheel? I mean, they doesn't look like a normal brake drum. As you guys know, Meng is a first-rate molder. Check out the fabric detail in the seat. It's going to look great. The detail on these parts is really excellent. This sprue is identical, so I guess I don't really need to share that with you again. On this next sprue, we have the doors and the dashboard. Some more interior detail, and you just got to see what they've done. I mean, it's, oh wow, you just got to see this. By the way, guys, this is the first time I've taken this close a look at the sprues in this kit. Look at the dashboard, please. Look at this. Come on, camera, focus. Yeah, look at that. That is, I don't even know what to say. That's some of the best molding I've seen ever in terms of detail. Check this out. Look at the fabric detail. It's exquisite. Anti-skid texture. This is amazing. Here's the doors. Of course, that's self-explanatory. Windshield wipers. That's got to be for the front, I would assume. Maybe the back. The parts are just... this is just amazing. I'm actually really enjoying seeing this because, like I said, this is the first time I've taken a look at this kit this closely. The next sprue bag, we have some poly caps. This looks like suspension components. I believe that's what it is. There's the what we call in Texas the cattle guard. Goes on the front of the truck. Missed the spot on the bag there. So if you guys think that a Meng kit is out of your reach, I do want to share with you that this kit was only about $24, and I think they charged us another $10 or $12 to ship it. Yeah, that's got to be transmission housing or differential. Drive shafts, check that out. This detail is just amazing. Some anti-skid texture here. You guys can see that. Not sure what these are. These like maybe the caps that go on drive shafts. But this appears to be almost all suspension parts. Ejector pin marks, they're there, but you know what? You're not going to have to worry about them. I don't think they're going to be any visible. There's the cattle guard. It's that nice tubular looking steel. We call it a cattle guard. I don't know what the rest of the world calls it, but I live in Texas and we sell a lot of pickup trucks in Texas. Come on, camera, focus for me. There we go. Nicely done, Meng. And the next sprue is the little turret ring up at the top. And the weapons are nice, really nice. According to the information on the box, the turret ring and the turret is supposed to be movable, which is kind of a nice feature. Not that you're going to play with your model, but it's kind of cool to have. There is the Pkp Pecheneg. I'm sure I pronounced that Russian correctly or not. That's the current issue Russian Army. It's a crew serve 7.62x5.4, medium or dual purpose machine gun. Really beautifully detailed. There's that 30mm automatic grenade launcher. Antennas, perhaps. I'm not sure. Like I said, I apologize. I'm not an expert. You can see the turret ring assembly there. That looks really nice. And let's check out the next sprue. Tow cable. Magazines for that 30mm grenade launcher. That's really cool. And looks like the weighting muffler there. That's definitely the weighting muffler. There's your tow cable. And these would be the 30mm grenade launcher magazines. Really beautiful detail. Look at the straps. Who needs photo etch for that? Look at the straps that are actually molded into those grenade launcher mags. They're just gorgeous. The detail is just amazing. How about the fabric detail on the inside of these crew hatches? Look at this. You actually beautifully replicated fabric detail. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. And then the next sprue we have here, it's really not a sprue per se. Basically, this is the chassis, and a lot of it is already assembled for us. There's no need to take this out of the bag. I think you guys can see this okay. Really nicely replicated bolt detail. I'm assuming these are fuel tanks, auxiliary fuel tanks, primary fuel tanks perhaps. That really beautifully done. No complaints there. And then we have the hull. And there's actually two pieces in this bag. So there's the upper and lower. And it is beautifully detailed. You know what? I am going to open this. Actually a pretty decent sized vehicle. I mean, this compares to a Tamiya Panzer III in the same scale, so this thing is almost as big as a Tamiya Panzer III, or a Panzerkampfwagen III to scale. You'll see the ejector pin marks on the inside there, but you're not going to see any of those, not when it's built. No way. But the detail in this, I mean, let it speak for itself. It's a pretty sturdy feeling plastic too. I like that. Here it's very Humvee-esque. Come on, camera, focus. There we go. Beautiful looking top body. This is where the crew compartment and everything is going to go. If I would, please draw your attention to the finely molded anti-skid texture in these plates. Look at that. Tell me that's not gorgeous. Like I said, guys, this kit is affordable. If you want to try a Meng, can't afford a bunch of money, you want to try something different. That's certainly kind of a different subject. You can see this is a really pretty good size model. I think this thing's going to build up really nice. Now, this next sprue coming up is the clear parts. Of course, that's going to be the windows. Oops, I'll pick that up in a second. And they're beveled. I think Norman talked about one of the kits he had been working on before, and these are just gorgeous. Wow. There is absolutely no magnification. These are cleared all the way through, and they're beveled to make them easy to install. So the bevel goes in, I guess, as you install them. They will be easy to mask if necessary, and they're just, gorgeous. Absolutely, completely crystal clear. Quite a few clear parts in that vehicle. And here is the instruction booklet. Oh, there's a piece of photo etch. I didn't even know that was in there. So, it's a beautiful gloss. I love this about Meng. Full color with the box art picture there in the instruction booklet. It is stapled on the edge. We have painting callouts on the back. Look at that. Showing the camo scheme. Tricolor Camouflage, North Caucasus Military District. Lots of antennae. Beautiful looking sprue map. Now this is in the back of the instruction booklet. Nice history of the vehicle. Color callouts are all in Viejo. Some of those paints I'm not going to have. And look at the instructions. Dragon, if you're watching, please pay attention to this. So, look at this. It's very easy to follow. You begin with the chassis, suspension components, drive shafts. These are axles. Really easy to follow. No complaints here. Very easy, not too many operations that you're going to have to perform per each step. For example, here's the dashboard. Nicely done, Meng. Nicely done. Thank you very much. You'll notice this camo-looking material. I was waiting for the last portion to show you in the kit. There's the turret ring. And if I can draw your attention to, let me set this aside. Here in the instructions, zoom in slightly for you. You'll notice the camouflage, and this is actually on the back side of the hull. So this is what's going to go actually on the interior of this. And here it is. Here's the decal sheet. The entire interior of this vehicle is camoed. There's quite a few photographs on the web of the interior of this Tiger vehicle, and the paneling all inside this thing is camoed. And it's absolutely gorgeous, and Meng has done a fantastic job of replicating that camo pattern for the interior. Other than that, there really aren't that many decals inside this sheet here. But I thought this was really cool. I wanted to share that toward the end of the review. One piece of photo etch here. Not sure what this mesh is for, if it just goes over maybe an exhaust shroud or maybe a weighting muffler. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. But there are, let's see, 24? This keeps going. 26, 28, 29, 30. You zoom back out. 31. 31 steps. But you'll notice, you know, the steps are not that busy. I think this build would probably... Sorry about that, the camera just wigged out on me. But I think overall the build is going to be pretty simple. Looks pretty straightforward, and the instructions are certainly easy enough to follow. Meng has kindly given us some really nice instructions. So I hope you enjoyed this review. This is a wonderful kit. I'm going to put up some links in the description to let you know if you're interested in purchasing this kit, where you can get it for a great price. So if you want to try a Meng kit and you've always thought they were a bit expensive, this one's not bad at all, and it's a great looking little model. I don't think you can go wrong with it at all. I will certainly be glad to do that. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching, and everyone have a great day. Bye-bye.